finding stuff out that you want to know. Just ask me a question that I don't know. That's why Finding Stuff Out is the name of the show. So just give me a shout and we'll figure it out with the help of some friends, and the fun never ends. On Finding Stuff Out, Finding Stuff Out, Finding Stuff Out. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Welcome to Finding Stuff Out. It's a little crazy in here today. I started a pet sitting service to answer all of your questions about pets. And apparently, sitting doesn't happen during pet sitting. Some of the animals stayed up all night. The dog wants to go out, the cat is hiding, the snake wanted to eat the guinea pig. I can't remember if these food pellets belong to the hamster or the turtle. Plus, someone just called to see if they could bring over a lemur. I don't even know what a lemur is! You're gonna make my head explode! Taking care of pets is a lot harder than I thought. I hope your questions about pets will help me figure out what to do. Here's a question from Brianna.
Why don't people have wild animals as their pets?
The short answer is because some regular pets are wild enough, and some other animals would rather make you their snack than be your pet. Unpettable pets, the worst pets you can get. Sharks that have sharp, snappy jaws, a tiger with long, scratchy claws, a bear who thinks you look delish, a creepy monster-looking fish. Unpettable pets, the kind you shouldn't get. A lion king who thinks you're lunch, a warthog with mean pointy tusks, a vulture who would eat you up. Unpettable pets, they're not for us. It would be cool to ride a pet zebra or have seals swimming in a pool, but why can't we? I promise to find the answers by the end of the show. Now here's a question from Sarah.
Why are black cats bad luck?
The Flat Earth Corner! Meow. Black cats aren't really black cats. They're witches who turn themselves into cats. That's right, witch. I know you're in there. In medieval Europe, people believed in witchcraft. When they started getting sick from a disease called the Black Plague, they thought that cat witches were responsible for their bad luck. And we all know that black cats cause it, so we need to get rid of them. Nice kitty. Today, we know that black cats aren't witches, but some people are still scared of them, which is why you see a lot of them at Halloween. But guess what? It turns out that the Black Plague was a disease carried by rats. And you know who eats rats? Cats. So getting rid of black cats made the problem even worse. Ugh, I guess that is a drawback. Here's a question from Jessica.
Can my cat Fluffy live outside and never come back into my house?
I hope so, Jessica, because the cat I'm pet sitting may have escaped. You don't see him anywhere, do you? He's really big, but he still manages to hide somehow. Anyway, so the answer to your question is yes. Your cat could live outside, but it's probably not a good idea. I found out that when cats play, they're practicing their hunting skills, just like these cubs. So, Fluffy has the instincts to survive outside. But some pet owners have their cat's claws removed, which means the cat would have a hard time hunting or surviving. And most cats like being taken care of. Except for that one. This is a bit much. I need the help of an expert. He's an expert on animals, even has his own zoo. Please welcome Seth Falk.
Hi, Harrison. Someone dropped off a macaw here for you to pet sit.
Oh, cool. Can I wear it on my shoulder like a pirate?
Absolutely. Her name is Sapphire, and she has a green ring macaw.
Awesome. So, does it need a cage, or can it just fly around freely?
She sleeps in a cage at night, but she needs 8 hours a day of interaction and playtime and lots of special foods.
Right. Whew. I think there's another guest here with a pet. Can you take care of it while I answer another question? Here's a question from Rebecca.
Why do cats stay up at night but sleep in the day?
Tell me about it. Pets don't live on our schedule. You can't just give them a bedtime.
I'm not sleepy. I want another bedtime story.
Cats aren't the only ones that stay up all night. Guess who was spinning on his wheel at 3 a.m.? Oh, sure. Now you're sleepy, Mr. Hamster. He partied all night. I got a plan. I'm gonna separate the pets into 2 groups, day sleepers and night sleepers. Isn't that smart?
Hey, Harrison, someone dropped off another pet for you to look after.
Oh, nice.
This is Mochi. She's a chinchilla.
So, is it a day sleeper or a night sleeper?
She's in between. She's up at dusk and dawn.
In between day and night? That means I have an animal up all the time that's always needing my attention.
Yep.
I have a question about that. It's from Daphne.
Why do pets need so much care?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. Let's hear what you have to say. Let's get some. I'm pet sitting a lot of pets this week, so I need these kids' help. What's the hardest part about taking care of your pet?
My cat, whenever it goes outside, I always have to chase it back inside.
When my 2 cats, Boot and Zazu, fight all night and I have to break them apart. One has to go inside and one has to stay outside.
It's kind of hard to get my bird back in my cage because I have to always chase him around and stuff, and sometimes I have to pick him up. And he bites my fingers really hard.
My chickens poo everywhere, and I have to clean up the poo with a hose. And then in their cage, I have to take it out with a bag.
Well, my dad normally locks tubs in the bathroom. He normally does his business on the floor. Like, there's poo and pee everywhere. I can't even step anywhere. So I accidentally kind of step in it. And then it's a lot of work, and I have to clean my feet afterwards.
Yuck, that's awful. Pets take a lot of work. I better get back to taking care of mine. There sure is a lot to do. Just making sure each pet gets the right food at the right time is really tough.
Here's another one. This is Periwinkle, and he's a tortoise.
Another pet? This is starting to get overwhelming. Daphne had a question about why animals need so much care.
Well, each type of animal has very specialized requirements. So it's about us adjusting to their lifestyle, not them adjusting to ours.
Right, well, it's really hard to know when what pet needs what and when.
Well, at the zoo, I use a chart. It tells me what time and which animal needs to be fed.
A chart? That gives me an idea for... my Great Challenge! Today's challengers are Casey.
Yeah!
Luca.
Yeah!
Brianna.
Hi.
And Sabrina.
Hello.
Okay, so today your challenge is to figure out what these pets want. Are you up for it?
Yeah!
Okay, so the 4 pets we have are a parrot, a cat, a hamster, and a dog. But the cat is obviously fake because my cat that I was supposed to be pet sitting went missing. Okay, so I have to make a chart to figure out what these pets' favorite toy is and their favorite food, as well as where they do their business. So maybe you guys can help me out.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
Team 1 is Casey and Luca. You'll be up first, and Team 2 is Brianna and Sabrina. You guys will have to go downstairs first, though, so you can't see their answers.
Got it.
Oh, good. I see they found the cat. The 2 teams have to match the animal to the food it eats, the toys it likes to play with, and the item it goes to the bathroom on. There are 12 possible matches for a maximum of 12 points. Okay, remember, you only have a minute. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get set, go!
Yeah, this. No, it goes. Okay. It goes for the dog. Here, go.
They're bringing the ball to the hamster.
Here.
And the mouse to the cat. Luca can't decide who the paper towel belongs to. Hey, Luca, that's food you're holding. Casey thinks that this toy is for Coco the dog. 20 seconds left.
I think this is for Bird.
Luca's finally making up his mind. And here are some plastic bags for Coco. 10 seconds. The wood shavings are for the hamster and the paper towel for the bird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Team 1 ran out of time before they could place the cat litter or the bird food. And they also gave the bird the cat food. Ready?
Yep.
Set, go!
This is the hamster. Okay, go get it.
The hamster likes to run around in that ball all night long.
This is the dog for sure.
Dog treats, those are the easiest. And a mouse for the cat.
Okay. What would this be for? The parrot.
Okay, guys.
toy for all
You
of
have
them.
40 seconds, 20 seconds left. You're already at 40.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hurry, hurry.
This is for the parrot, that's for sure.
The paper towels are a toughie. They think the wood shavings are for the hamster and the paper towel for the bird. Hurry, you only have 7 seconds.
Okay, wait, this is for the cat.
4,
This is
3,
for
2, 1. Okay, time's up. Well, that was a close one. Team 2 ran out of time before they could place the poop bag for the dog, food for the hamster and bird, and litter for the cat. And they gave the bird 2 bathroom items. Unless they think the bird eats hamster litter.
Hamster litter? That's yucky.
So, Luca and Casey, Team 1, you guys had 9 points. And then, Team 2, that's Sabrina and Brianna, you guys had 7 points, so Team 1's the winner! As your prize, you guys get to help me clean up all the cages.
Oh, thanks! Yeah. Let's do this.
Just kidding, you don't have to help, but thanks for playing.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my gosh! Next question. It's from Farah.
Is there a difference between my pet rat and a rat on the street?
I checked, and the answer is yes and no. They're both still rats, but they're different. Rats in the street can be mean. They probably have to be to survive. But when people wanted rats for pets, they chose the gentlest, friendliest ones. And when those rats had babies, the babies got even gentler.
Harrison, these rats you're pet sitting make the best pets in my opinion.
Rats are the best pets?
Absolutely. Rats are social animals. That means they have lots of friends. See? Splinter here will make friends with you really quick.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him scurry. Oh, do you have a dog?
Oh, yeah. That's my neighbor's dog, Jackson. Yeah, my mom says he's not allowed in the house, but I'm supposed to be pet sitting him. Do you mind watching the place while I go help that dog? It needs some special help.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's a question from Jacqueline.
I wonder if my dog Gypsy could understand me when I talk to him.
Can dogs understand us when we talk? To find out, I'm here with my friend, dog trainer, Jean Lazard.
Hello, Harrison. Thank you for having me on your show. I hear you need help.
Yeah, well, this is Jackson. I'm pet sitting him, and he won't calm down. Maybe you can help.
Yes, I'm sure I can help.
I don't know what to say to get him to calm down.
Okay, because he's barking at the fence, huh?
Yeah, so, like, do dogs speak a different language or something, or do they not understand us, or what? Because I've tried to calm him down before.
Well, yes, they can understand lots of words and gestures and signs. You just have to teach them.
Okay, well,
So let's
try.
teach Jackson not to bark. So you call him to you, have him sit. Jackson, sit. Does he do it? No? Okay, well, I'll use magic. Look what I got. Sit. Oh, this works well. You want to
So,
try?
Does the treat just, like, help him motivate him to sit?
It will change his emotion.
So what should I say?
Well, if he's barking at the fence, let's say, you can call him to you. Jackson, ask him to sit. He will do it. And treat him, reinforce him.
That was a treat that you gave him?
Absolutely. And I'm gonna wait till he's silent, and I'm gonna reinforce the silence.
Right, so when he's silent, that's when you give him the treat.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll have him do whatever you want with this.
Really?
You can teach him when you bark at the fence, come to me, sit, and
So sit.
give him a treat.
And then sit.
Ask him to sit.
Sit.
Yes,
Give him the
a
treat.
treat. Great. So while he's eating, he's not barking.
Yeah.
Huh? And if you do this every time, he'll bark less and less and listen to you more and more.
So not only did I learn to get Jackson to stop barking, I did it by teaching him a word. Sit. I guess they can understand what you say if you teach them what it means.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks for helping me with Jackson, but Sarah has another question about dogs.
Let's look at that.
Why does my dog Rocco wags his tail when somebody comes over?
Yeah, why do dogs wag their tails?
Well, let me show you my dog. Billy, Billy. They wag their tail to communicate.
Right. So dogs wag their tails because they're happy.
Well, not only because they're happy, they could wag their tail because they're anxious, because they're mad. It depends.
Okay, so I can pet a happy dog like Billy, right?
No, no, no.
But I thought you said...
You have to ask first.
Right.
Because you never know. The dog could be dangerous.
So can I pet Billy?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Thanks for helping me find stuff out.
Welcome.
Hey, Seth, is everything okay with the pets? Seth? Huh. I guess he stepped out for a second. Well, I'll just take another question. It's from Noah.
My grandma has a pet monkey and I want to know why it is so wild around other people.
Your grandma has a wild monkey?
Faster, Mr. Bananas! I'll be late for bingo!
I hope your grandma doesn't bring her pet monkey here. I've already got my hands pretty full. Whoa!
Hi, Harrison. Someone dropped off another animal.
It's a monkey.
This is actually a lemur, so it's related to a monkey, but a bit different. And his name is Julian. He's a ring-tailed lemur. So I think the owner made a mistake, because this animal is definitely wild. It doesn't make a good pet. These guys like to finger paint with their poop all over the house.
Ew. So I guess having a lemur as a pet wouldn't be a very good idea.
Definitely not. They belong at the zoo or definitely in the wild. Do you want me to take this one back to my zoo and look after it there?
Yeah, that'd probably be a really great idea.
Okay, when the owner gets back, I'll talk to them about what might make a more appropriate pet than a lemur.
It's pretty wild. Well, it's already getting a little stinky in here, but before you go, Noah had a question. Why are monkeys so wild? Do you know?
Well, monkeys are wild animals. They belong in the jungle, where there's things for them to do all day, like searching for food and running away from predators. In a house, it's really boring.
Right.
So it makes them go crazy.
So Noah, your grandma should probably get a tame pet. Probably something like a cat. Well, not that cat. Anyway, thanks for being on my show.
My pleasure, Harrison.
I think I know the answer to Brianna's question now.
Why don't people have wild animals as their pets?
The big answer is... some animals just can't live with us. If we try to make them adapt, they could get crazy and sad, or they could even get sick and die. And I also know another reason why we don't have wild pets.
Oh, hey, Harrison, I'm a little busy right now.
My friend Little Ray owns a zoo, like Seth. Can you believe I know 2 people who own zoos? Hey, Little Ray, Sarah asked why we couldn't have wild animals as pets.
Well, Stuart here, my American alligator, actually used to be somebody's pet. And he was a baby alligator that got too big.
Its owner must have been some evil villain who wanted to guard his lair. Who was he?
As a matter of fact, he was a teenager.
Yikes, did Stuart eat him?
No, Stuart started like one of our little alligators.
Aw, look at the little guy.
A year and a half later, he just got too big for the teenager and was given to us at the zoo.
Does it happen often that people have to get rid of wild pets?
It happens a fair bit, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of facilities like this, and many animals like Stuart end up being released on the side of the road, in parks, and even in ecosystems where they're not supposed to be.
What happens to them?
Sadly, a lot of them end up passing away and not surviving, but in some cases, they actually end up in ecosystems where they don't belong, and they do survive, and they start to breed. Either case is terrible for the ecosystem and for the animals that are there.
Aren't you scared he might eat you?
Well, I'm very respectful of Stuart. Stuart and I have been working together since he was very, very small. And, I don't take any chances with him. And he is very social, so he tolerates me. And I love him.
Thanks for your help, Little Ray.
Hey, thanks, Harrison. Have a great day.
Goodbye, Stuart. Please don't eat Little Ray. Whew. That sure was a wild day. And I sure hope I answered all of your questions about pets. Huh. It says there's a baby wildcat loose in my neighborhood. It looks just like... Uh-oh. Maybe the kitty I was pet sitting wasn't a kitty at all. Seth, could you come back and help me with something? See you next time for more Finding Stuff Out, I hope. Here, kitty, kitty. Nice kitty. Oh, here, kitty. Please don't hurt me. Unpettable pets, the worst pets you can get. Sharks that have sharp, snappy jaws, a tiger with long, scratchy claws, a bear who thinks you look delish, a creepy monster-looking fish. Unpettable pets, the kind you shouldn't get. A lion king who thinks you're lunch, a warthog with mean pointy tusks, a vulture who would eat you up. Unpettable pets, they're not for us.